Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Football Analytics. Today we're looking in the La Liga, which is the only league that's being played out this week from the top 5 leagues, the only domestic league, I shall say. Besides that, we're also going to dive into the Europa League. It's on Wednesday and Thursday, so I think I'm going to be doing a double part video for that. So let's start off, guys. By the way, hit the thumbs up on this channel. Always appreciate your support, and it really helps out. So the least you can do while I try to find you high value odds. Now, over one bet specifically is my favorite one because I tend to bet on one team at a time, and a lot of you I know are taking my over one and flipping it into BTTS, whether you don't have the website or just taking over 0.5, because we do get a lot of over, specifically one goal. Which means a refund, and this happened a lot this week, and especially in the Premier League. The Serie A sucked. I don't know what the hell happened in my Serie A, but so for La Liga, Bilbao, this was one of the picks that didn't go through, and look at that. I'm a man who loves my streaks. I always bet on streaks, and this is not normal that Bilbao hasn't scored in about, how many minutes has that been? 270, because this is a club friendly, this doesn't count, but 270 minutes without a goal. To be fair to Bilbao, last game, guys, that we took is that they had a red card. But who the hell knows if they would be scoring that game. Now, for this game, guys, over one is too low. I also bet live on favorites, especially after the 60th minute. If I see the game is 0-0 or the favorite team is losing, I tend to put on odds closer to 2. So this game, wait it out. I think Bilbao, I hope Bilbao, and I'm pretty sure Bilbao is going to score this game. Girona has been one of those teams that's been conceding a lot. Look at that. Their away streak, they lost 5-0 to Celta. Have they conceded every single game? Like, look, they're one of the worst teams in La Liga. So if Bilbao doesn't score this game, I will be shocked, guys. So, but only take this game if you're taking it live. Just check this game like after the 65th minute. Oh, you see Bilbao hasn't scored. Go for it. I highly doubt they're going to go 4 games in a row without scoring. But in football, we know anything is possible. They may get a red card in the first half, and then who knows? It's going to be another blank for Bilbao. But Bilbao live, guys, over the 60th, 70th minute when the odds rise to 2. Take it. Bilbao is going to be scoring. So that's my first tip live. Now, Espanyol Valencia, this is an interesting one because of Valencia's streak. And Valencia obviously beat Bilbao 2-0. Now look at this away. They haven't scored in 2 games in a row in La Liga, and Espanyol has been absolutely amazing at home. One of the more impressive teams. I didn't expect that early in the season from Espanyol. If you go to their home record, yeah, they're top 3. They won all 3 games. But those type of teams, guys, they're not going to be the favorites to win La Liga. Maybe they're going to be fighting for the top 7 spot. I'm not sure they're going to get into the top 4. Things will eventually balance out in the La Liga. I love betting on teams who are pretty equal. I would say, obviously, Espanyol is the favorite in this game, and they're a better team than Valencia. But look at what the bookies are giving us. 225 for Espanyol. So it is a tricky game. But all we care about is, can Valencia score a goal? The odds are amazing, guys, at 206. And I believe they're going to be scoring away against Espanyol. And guys, again, if you don't want to go for the over one option, you can take the BTTS. Now, where's the BTTS? I'm going to show you quickly. The odds are amazing also here. It's at 195 for both teams to score. So look at it, guys. I'm just suggesting here. It's your choice. It's your money at the end of the day. If you like my pick here, go for it. If you want to find odds closer to 120, 130 and do accumulators, go for it. Follow other channels for this, but here we're trying to get our value of odds closer to 2, and that's why a lot of games are going to be tough, because we're usually betting on the underdogs, unless live. On live, we're only going with the favorites past the 65th minute. Now, Levante Real Madrid. What's interesting here now, Levante, I'll tell you straight, over 1 is at 270. So far, Real Madrid have been the perfect team in La Liga. They won all 5 games. But they also, yeah, they did concede against Sociedad last game. I thought they didn't, but yeah, look, Levante has been scoring at home, but again, against the favorites, I'm not taking it. I'm trying to fight equal teams, and that's not equal teams to me. But can Levante score? Sure, with the way they've been scoring at home, but I wouldn't suggest you to take that bet. So we're skipping through that one. Now, let's go back and finish up. We got Sevilla, Villarreal, and I do like this game. Villarreal's been really impressive, especially in attack. They got 10 goals in 2 matches, so they're averaging 2. And look at their away streak, guys. By the way, 2 games in a row they didn't score. Sevilla has been pretty bad. Home, look at that, not good. So far they lost 1 and drew 1, and they conceded 2 goals from Getafe and Elche. guys. So can Villarreal score 1 goal? I believe so. Again, odds over 1 is currently at 150. Once again, for the newcomers, guys, get a website that has it. I'm going to link it to my Telegram. Over 1 means refunds. If they score 2 goals, you win the bet. And if they don't score any goals, that's when you lose the bet. But we're trying to even play safe here. But at times, teams don't score. This is football, after all. Anything can happen. Now, let's dive in. Let's go to the... Oh, damn, I got low battery. We're going to do this quickly now. For the Europa League, as I said, this is going to be the first part of the video. So I kind of selected few games that I like where I see goals happening. This is Midtjylland against Sturm Graz. Then we're skipping. Then I also like Nice Roma. I'll tell you in a minute why. And also Braga Feyenoord. So let's put it as favorites. Now, first of all, Midtjylland, Sturm Graz. Both are second in their leagues in Denmark and in Austria. Midtjylland, look at that, guys. 2 consecutive games where they didn't concede. Look at their home streak. That's really impressive. I feel like this could be a BTTS game, but I'm going for the odds here, guys. Sturm Graz also haven't conceded, so I think Midtjylland are going to be scoring. I think this is going to be a BTTS game, but, guys, the odds are a bit low on Midtjylland. So the Sturm Graz odds right now are currently close to 180 for them to score away. I just feel like we're going to get a BTTS. So Midtjylland haven't played 2 games in a row without BTTS, and also Sturm Graz haven't played 4 games in a row without a BTTS. Smells like BTTS to me. So guys, if you want to take both teams to score, but I'm taking the over 1 Sturm Graz because I like the value of the odds. It's currently at 180. Now, the second game, Braga against Feyenoord. What I like about this game, so far Braga played under 2.5 in the last 2 games, and Portuguese league tends to be low scoring at times, especially when teams like Braga play at home. I'm liking honestly this bet because of Feyenoord, guys. They scored 3 against Alkmaar, was a crazy game. They scored 4 against Sparta. So they basically won all their away games so far this year in the Dutch league, and they tend to score, guys. They always score. And the odds right now for Feyenoord, let me check it out. I cannot put the over 1 website because for some reason my channel gets flagged, so I'm using Bet365, but they don't have that bet. Check it out on Telegram. So in the comment section now. 160 is currently for Feyenoord. I don't think that's bad value. Now, to finish up this video, you know how I love my Serie A, even though it hasn't been kind to me. Now, Nice Roma, this is the stat I like, guys. So, Roma so far that they've played under 1.5 every single time this year. All 1-0 games. They lost to Torino, which we caught in the previous weekend if you checked out the website. But yeah, they beat Lazio 1-0, and I feel like they're going to concede. I feel like it's time for them to have a BTTS game. And Nice is home. So far, they started off the season quite well. I mean, the last 2 games they won at home. And yeah, they tend to score in every single game except Toulouse they've scored. So I always feel like Roma is a bit overrated. Maybe I'm just a hater, but I feel like Nice could score 1 goal. I feel like the home team should have an advantage in the Europa League. Like, you see, the bookies are giving us odds 310. I feel like they should be more equal. Roma so far, they haven't really upgraded their squad, so let's see if they get exposed soon enough. They have Gasperini as the coach. But yeah, when you look at Nice Roma, you look at that could be like a low scoring game, like under 2.5, under 1.5, but Nice 1 goal, guys. Odds currently at 170 right now for Nice, so that's not bad value. So that's about it, guys. So everything else, like all the other games, the value is so low. Like, for example, this is also an interesting game in the Europa League on Wednesday. Let's go to fixtures. For example, I'm trying to find, obviously, odds closer to 2, but then we take a risk, like a huge risk with Ludogorets, for example, odds 250 for over 1. I like this game, but I'm not going to be taking it. Like, look how Malmo is performing at home so far. Look at that. They're like on a really negative streak, especially in the Swedish league. Look at that. Yeah, they haven't won 4 games in a row. What's Ludogorets been up to? Let's see. Yeah, also last 3 games, quite low scoring. But the odds are 250 so far, but they just started the league. Malmo has been already playing for a while now. Is it an opportunity to take? See for yourself. But I'm not going to be taking this game personally. And everything else in the Europa League, the odds are pretty low. But yeah, guys, at your own risk. If you like any of those games, if you like the streaks, go for it. We're trying to find 1 goal, guys. 1 goal from a team. So yeah, what the hell did they train for? Like, can you score 1 goal? But yeah, that's going to be it for me for the La Liga and the first part of the Europa League. Let's see how it goes, guys. If you like any value, go for it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. So good luck. Adios.